Dot dot dot.
Dude,
No lie.
dude, after all that money, you gotta send Mr. Peach like pictures of your butt or something. I don't know,
What?
man. That's fucking wild, dog.
Mr. Peach just gave me another $10.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god.
Hi,
Duh.
Mr. Peach.
Just
Hello,
making money,
everyone.
dude.
Kenny has had enough streaming for one night, which means he might fall asleep on my stream again. But I'm fine with that. But
I might. I just might. I just might.
but
Bro, how much money do you
How
have,
much-
dude? Apparently he's got millions of dollars.
racks on racks on racks. All right, so between what did we last edit on stream before we went to watch Idiots with Idiots in Cars?
Oh
What-
god. I was thinking of saying something in chat, but I think it's too much.
Too much. Oh, dude.
But I think it's funny.
Just say it in the private chat stream.
Okay. It kind of ruins the effect when it's not.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh god.
What? Oh my goodness, guys. Thank Lord you did not say that in my chat. We would have had a problem.
Oh. Oh, my head hurts.
Alright, so let's see, what did I do? Where have I currently are?
It's my dream to be the rich auntie.
My dot got
So I think we finished up
6,000.
scene 4. I'm currently working on scene 8. It was bad.
No,
I'll
it
say that.
wasn't. It's nothing worse than Mr. Peach has ever said.
But even I still
Oh.
consider that bad.
That's nothing.
He looks smooth in MCD.
Mr. Peach is our Mr. Beast. For real. Like, if you
Ah,
see
for
Mr.
real.
Peach in your stream.
Alright, I need Gordon in here.
I hit the Empire State Building with a SAR bomba.
What? What does he mean?
I used an HK-23 tactical Tomahawk missile launched from a USS fighter jet on an elementary
my
school
God.
playground.
It just doesn't get any more real than this.
Did you guys have elementary school playgrounds when you were in elementary school?
Horse.
Christmas is still ongoing.
Did you guys
near
have
Falls
cool big
Church.
playgrounds or one of those gated like small ones?
Oh my god.
I think it was like the gated small one.
Man, dude. I remember, dude, the playground. Oh man, that shit was like, I had beef on that playground, dude. Oh, I got into almost so many fights on the playground. I mean, I don't even know what I
Tornado
was
emergency
beefing
for the
about the
Washington,
third day,
D.C.
but I
area.
had some
The National Weather
enemies.
Service is anticipating a
I
significant
had
tornado
some
to develop
enemies,
shortly
bro.
here. This is unbelievable.
This is unbelievable.
I bombed the White House.
I do not think you can say that.
That's what Mr. Peach just said in
Cameras
chat, look,
is-
and he said worse.
But what?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yo, Biden, watch out, bro.
We can pretend that like that never happened.
Joe Biden, yo. What they doing to Biden in the White House, bro? Yo, bro, Secretary of State giving Biden the law.
Validate local, please. What?
What are you going on about, Kay?
That sleepiness is it.
Tornado
Your
emergency
fault,
for the
Church.
Washington, D.C. area. The National Weather Service is anticipating
Oh
a significant.
My elementary used to have a huge playground until it was demolished and downsized. Why? They were just angry. They just were like, I hate kids, and they just removed the slides. They like redirected the slides to go into like
The
lava
National
pits.
anticipating
Oh my
a significant.
This is a tornado emergency. Repeating.
I think we can deal with kind of with the static natural ride in here.
I'm so impressed by your audio editing here, dude. Because
It's a go.
the
And
most
based on our
I
cameras,
do
it
in
is still
Audacity
ongoing
is
near
what
Falls
Dante
Church.
Tornado
told me to
emergency
do
for the
in
wa-
chat one time.
That's what I do. I don't do nothing else.
Yeah, like that is such a save, by the way, bro. Thank you. I've been using that
Tornado
for the past
emergency for the
couple
Washington-
months.
Why
It
don't we
sounds so good.
It is still ongoing near Falls Church.
Tornado emergency for the Washington, D.C. area. The National
What
Weather
is wrong
Service
with
is anticipating a
English, bro?
significant tornado to develop shortly here. This is unbelievable.
For real, reinstall A-Woods.
It's weird, man. It crashes every other run for me. I can help you fund
This
for your
circulation
audio software, Wheeler. Mr. Peach is offering funding.
Why would I? What better audio software would I need?
Audacity 2.
Audacity too.
If I were you, Wheeler, I'd
What?
be like, yeah, Mr. Peach,
Yeah.
$1,000 for Audacity 2. I need it.
Audacity, $1,000. Yeah, I do definitely do. Well, I mean, I already got like 400 up to 1,000, so like we were making good progress already.
Some lady at my work.
This
threw up
circulation
on a
is-
plate.
This circulation
That was
is
annoying.
located pretty much over Falls Church.
I remember at my old job, I had this guy and he was super drunk, and he kept throwing up at the bar, and he wouldn't stop, dude. He like puked, and he was like, "I'm fine," and he kept going. It was so nasty. It was like, what the fuck? We were like, you have to leave. He's like, no, I'm fine, and he throws up again. It was so nasty, and he kept trying to
And
catch it. I
find
was like, you
shelter
fucking
now.
nasty weirdo, man.
It's
Go leave.
Way too dangerous to attempt to outrun this
I'm
or
just
survive in
shaking
a
my
vehicle.
peach to this
The
Wii
entire
music. Is there
Washington,
Wii
D.C.
music
metro
playing?
needs to seek shelter now. If you
Hold
can
on,
get
I gotta
underground,
turn
get
this
underground. If not,
Oh,
the
there's Wii
lowest,
music. Is that
most
your
interior
signature
room
music,
of a building.
Dr. Wu?
put as
Yeah.
many things as you can between you and the outside world
It should be data munch
as
instead.
possible. The outside world as possible. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. We cannot confirm a tornado has touched down.
Well,
Shout out
of course I have
Dave.
to put in this bunch of audio editing, otherwise the scenario will not be literal skin rippingly good.
Yo.
If I
There's-
can't audio edit things
Oh
good enough,
my
the scenario
God.
can't rip people's skin off.
Dude, is there an audio scene where people's skin does get ripped off? There's like a loud tear noise and like FT screams or something.
No. No, FT does not die in this scenario.
Who does?
I'm not spoiling.
So someone does die though.
Someone does die that has. There is a voice actor in here. There's someone. There are voice lines in here of someone who dies. But I'm not saying who.
Does that person happen to be an EAS creator?
No. It's unfortunately one of the AI voices. I'm sorry.
No, you can't have like radioactive girl get ripped in half, bro.
No.
So same with my scenario.
In the air on
What?
tornado on the ground, we have power
with
flashes
mines.
and debris in the air on
Are you gonna have
the
a
ground-
lot of people die
the ground
in
we-
this new scenario, Dante?
we have
Yeah.
What if you could give an estimated casualty count for the Florida Havoc
Tornado on the ground.
remastered?
we have power flashes and debris in the air.
Shit.
Tornado on the ground. We have power flashes and debris in the air on the
Whoa.
Arlington camera. It's gotten windy there. The
Maybe
tornado
like
is
100 deaths. I feel like that's not realistic. Because it's
Oh,
Florida,
so-
their houses are made of cardboard, you know.
tornado. It's gotten windy.
They do have cardboard houses in Florida. Let me look at chat. My job tried to call me in on my only day off. That's fucked up. I go
As
crazy.
possible.
Mind
Tornado
you, I
on the
worked
ground.
11 days with
We
no
have
day
power
off.
flashes and
Huh?
debris in the air on the Arlington camera.
They were blowing
Thanks
me
for
up,
that,
trying to get me to call- Yo, if it's your day off, it's your day off, Brody. Like, don't let. That's crazy. That's wild.
He put
Yo,
the
'cause-
phone on airplane mode. That's real.
Because, dude, fucking. I used to do this thing, man. Like, I feel like when I was younger, like, if my mom would text me, hey, can you do the dishes? I'd just go to sleep. And then I'd be like, oh shit, mom, I took a.
Thanks
I
for that.
texted you
We
while
could-
I was napping.
Thanks for that.
I always
Camera.
hated.
Thanks
though,
for that.
like,
We
when
cannot
my
confirm
boss
a
would
tornado.
text me like, hey, can you cover for this person? Because I could never not say yes because I just felt bad.
Was into Washington D.C.
I always felt so
A tornado
bad
is
if I
likely
said
along
no.
along U.S. Highway 29 and
But-
Interstate 66 north of Arlington
Ugh.
in Arlington County right now.
I remember
It'll
one
likely
time I
remain
called off.
north of US 50,
Um,
but we're not taking any risks here. How does it look
to,
from the camera from Arlington?
watch. I forget what. It was November of last year. It was that. It was expected to. It almost went high. What was that day? It was November something. Was it the 22nd?
November 29th.
November 29th. I called off that day, that afternoon, because I didn't want to miss anything while I was at work. I've done that a few times actually. Like called off on severe weather days just so I could watch shit, so I didn't miss anything.
DVS watch. Like that. Forms, there it is.
Do you guys have night lights?
Increase.
It's gotten windy there. The tornado is condensing, and we have a cone tornado moving north of Arlington now. Radar velocities aren't that strong,
No night
but based
light.
on this thing
That
looks,
wasn't shit.
it's going to get strong
Yo,
here shortly.
We got any stuffed animal havers. Yo, I got hella stuffed animals, and I'm proud.
Yo, I can actually respect that.
I got hella, bro. Hella. I just bought a new one too. I bought a big ass
Thanks, Gordon.
lobster
We'll-
recently. I think I've talked about it. Oh my god, yo, I got hella, bro. My bed is full of them, and then I have a bag in my closet that's full of more, and then I have another closet full of more. I have so
Here
many.
shortly.
Thanks, Gordon.
Bro.
We'll keep
And
flipping
they're
back
like
and
all
forth between.
named. I'm so for real, dude. 18 years old, bro, and I have more stuffed animals than any 4-year-old girl on earth. Don't fucking play with me. Don't play with the stuffed animal game, bro. I worked at this Hellier for 2 years, so I don't give a fuck. Oh.
See?
Where do you work? Well, don't tell me if you don't want like the place, but like, what industry is it? What kind of
what's
stuff?
like, what's your general work? Like, what do you normally do?
Yeah. I hate crappy higher ups at jobs. I needed help with a water pallet at Walmart, and one of the bosses was just like, "You should have had this done 10 minutes ago." Man, dude, I hate bosses like that, and I hate the stupid work culture in the United States where your employees can't sit. Like, you're a fucking dork. Like, you're telling me I'm a cashier all day and I have to stand while I'm doing it.
What
I
do you
can
guys
do the
think?
same job while I sit down, bitch boy. That shit's
Are you
so
guys in
dumb.
a safe spot?
Like, I hate bosses like that. I'm lucky enough that I've had very cool bosses. One of my bosses was like, he would always be like, if it just gets dead in here, you can leave. Like, you don't have to stay. Like, if it's not busy, I don't want to waste your time. I'm not gonna make you stay your whole shift if it's dead. Like, you can just leave the fucking place, like, if you're bored. I was like, yo.
Ground. We have power flashes and debris in the air on the Arlington
Lion?
cone tornado.
Is that like where you hunt lions? Hold on, let me look this up. Obviously, it's not where you hunt lions, but I'm gonna look this up. Food Lion.
Oh my god.
Food Lion is an
just doesn't
American
get any-
regional supermarket chain headquartered in Salisbury, North Carolina that operates 1,100 supermarkets in 10 states of the Mid-Atlantic and southeastern United States.
Oh.
So
Food
it's a
Lion.
supermarket.
Okay. I think I've seen a Food Lion before.
I've never heard of it, actually.
That's crazy.
You guys have V-Bucks there?
They probably do unironically.
Yo, there's this in Florida. I know it's in Florida, but it might be other
We have
places.
a drone,
but you know what
multiple power
Publix
flashes,
is?
and significant damage actively occurring.
Publix
now.
is like.
Thank you, bye.
It's
We have a
decent.
rapidly condensing wedge right now just
I
north of
love
us, 29.
Publix, bro.
Hell
This thing
yeah.
has gotten big
I
within the
used to-
past.
I used to.
Thank you, bye.
Like, we go to Florida for vacations.
We have a
and
rapidly
we'd always
condensing
go to
wedge right
Publix,
now
and
just
I'd get
north
all
of
their
us,
pre-made
29.
Sandwiches
This thing has
and
gotten
just
big within the past
sit
2
on the
minutes.
There-
balcony
We have debris in the air,
and
and it's
watch
getting
the
bigger by
waves
the
while I
second.
eat sandwiches.
This might
That
be
shit
half
was
a
Their
mile
deli
wide
is
already.
so good.
It's getting windy on
for
this bridge real
man.
quick
I
here.
love their deli.
We're getting RFD winds.
I love. Around here we have something like that. It's honestly better than Publix, but there's something about Publix that just hits a certain way. Like, I don't know, when I'm in Florida. I haven't been to Florida in a while, but I need to go. Like,
What you guys seen?
'cause I remember the last
We have a
Florida trip I
rapidly
had, it was
condensing
really
wedge
good.
right
We went
now
to
just
Cape
north of-
Canaveral, bro. I went to fucking NASA, dog, and I met an astronaut. Thought that was pretty cool, dude. And I saw a rocket launch that night. It was baller. Absolutely baller.
RFD wind. Sound effect.
You know, one thing I want to know about astronauts is like if they're secretly getting it on up there. The store I work
Do
in
you
is
guys
so.
think that sounded like RFD winds?
I can't hear anything. I can only hear the StreamYard. I can't hear anything.
I need like a big wind sound effect.
Big wind.
Yes, because like these motherfuckers are sitting on the bridge getting slammed by RFD winds as a rapidly expanding and condensing violent tornado is shredding Georgetown.
Mile High Club, baby. Yo, some guy on Twitter said that recently. He said, I joined Mile High Club. I was like, what the fuck? Why are you just putting that out there? And he was talking about something else. And I was like, what? Why would you say Mile High Club, dog? Like, there's only one meaning for Mile High Club. And why would... He was like, it appears to me that there is another meaning of Mile High Club that I didn't know about. I was like, well, clearly, bro.
works good enough. YouTube to MP69. Inserting the strong wind sound effect.
Is
Yo, one thing that was really interesting to me that I noted is the RFD whistles.
We have a
Bro.
rapidly condensing wedge right now.
There's a loud whistle. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, I got directly in the clear slot in my last chase. It was honestly gorgeous. I was looking up, but holy shit, it was like this loud whistle. It was weird.
Alright, well, let me unsort this. Because I do have to.
We have a rapidly condensing wedge right now just north of us.
Pressure, bro. Oh god.
Very strongly worded tornado emergency.
Effect. Replace filter curve.
We have a rapidly condensing wedge right now just north of us 29. This thing has gotten big within the past 2 minutes. We have debris in the air and it's getting bigger by the second. This might be half a mile wide already.
You got
It's getting
any
windy on this bridge real quick
Fortniters
here.
and shit.
Are you guys in a safe spot? We do not need you guys to get hurt from this.
You feel that? That's true.
You'd have to do the bathroom trick, Naeem. No way you couldn't do it elsewhere.
We lost contact with them for a moment.
We're getting RFD winds, but nothing else. But if this expands any further, we might be in trouble.
Bum, bum, bum. Well, that's all of Ambrose's one's lines. Ambrose 1. There's no Ambrose 2
you gotta
and
do-
Ambrose 3, I'd like to mention.
Bro, I swear to God.
From
Why
this
this, bro?
to get hurt. To get hurt
Shadow was
from
a
this.
money game. We make it.
Okay, I understand.
Hurt from this.
Something like that, because then, Juniper cuts in.
Look at the horizontal vortices on the eastern side. This thing got violent. It's lifting trees on the drone. Houses are going as well.
EF5, it's real. Let me just amplify this down a bit. I can unsolar the track. But almost like
Shortly.
Look
Thanks,
at the
Gordon.
horizontal
We'll
vortices
keep
on the
looking
eastern
back.
side. Look
Thanks,
at the
Gordon.
horizontal
We'll
vortices on the.
We lost contact with them.
what the da. But unsolar this.
We might be in trouble.
Look at the horse.
Why are we? I look in chat and they're still discussing the Mile High Club stuff. I don't know how appropriate that is. If I'm
Just
being-
let- They're conversing. God. They're adults, so.
I mean, there's non-adults in the stream. Okay.
Well, they don't have to look. Alright? That's their responsibility. Like, if I make a rated R movie, and I say, hey, you shouldn't watch this if you're under 18, how do I delete my movie because people are going to watch it regardless? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I get that, but like... Whatever.
As long as, like, it's not majority. Like, if it's a majority, then no. Like, if there's, like, majority minors, no. Because then that's just kind of weird. But, like, if it's not, if it's, like, 3 a.m. and there's, like, adults in chat and I want to talk about, like, childbirth or something, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know why you would want to, but like...
I don't know. I tried to think of a random thing, and childbirth was the first thing that came to my head.
I got a pen. In music chat.
I got a bomb in my backpack. And it's in my room. In a knapsack. Watch
Charlie,
out for my
we have massive damage
C4.
ongoing. This thing got large and
Watch out
violent
for my
so
pipe
fast.
bomb.
We have power flashes in Washington, D.C.
It's
now,
got a
with large
megaton
chunks of debris in the
wheel,
air. This is
and it's
absolutely
gonna blow up your
terrifying.
mom.
I've never seen anything like this, Eve. We're back.
Watch out. Watch out for my chemical weapon. I got arrested
Wobbling back.
in Memphis. Ooh, for my chemical weapon. I made in Afghanistan with all my mans. In Afghanistan, my chemical weapon.
It just sounds like Data Mosh.
Dunna, 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 chemical weapon. Dunna, 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 dunna. I got
Condensing wedge right now,
biological weapons. And I got incendiary shells. I got domestic terrorist organizations. And I'm sending them to hell. Ooh. 'Cause I got a flamethrower
I got a bomb.
and chemical weapons. And I just hit Dante with an EMP, so now his internet's gone.
Hey, you don't want to play? I get the gun. I'm spray.
Ooh,
We're getting RFD.
I'll
wins, but
shit on
nothing
your
else.
lawn.
But if this expands any further, we might be in trouble.
Look at the horizontal vortices on the
I'm
eastern
on my
side.
day to
This thing got
Mars,
violent.
popping
It's
the
lifting trees on the
pot.
drone. Houses are going as well.
Poppin' pot.
Charlie, we have
Ooh,
massive damage ongoing.
I have
This
a
thing got large and
I'm
violent so
bomb
fast.
under
We have power
Dante's
flashes in
house.
Washington, D.C.
I'm
now, with
creeping.
large chunks of
I'm
debris in the
squeaking
air.
like a mouse.
This is absolutely
Uh.
terrifying. I've
And
never
I
seen
live
anything
in
like
his
this.
basement. I don't know if he's got one, but he's got one now. Face it. I
We
live
lost
under
contact
his
with-
bed. I'm a lizard in a shed.
Phone call disconnected sound effect.
How many voice
Hey.
actors do you have in
Bro.
this?
I think like 6, technically.
Damn.
I had more,
man.
but some people dropped out, which is
Well,
fine.
that's,
I got
Lame.
0
you have
pure
0.
AI voices, pure 11 lap voices.
Yo, but
Is
that
0
can
the
make
amount of bitches you have too?
what? Oh wow! I just got that. Damn.
Why did you take you so long to process that?
Yo,
Oh, wait,
in the
you're-
prairie, and Ashfall have no real voices, but I don't think the immersion changes at all. Like,
Dude,
if you
I've-
use good AI voices, dude, it's game over.
Dude, Dante got roasted so hard. He's gone quiet. I'm sorry, Dante. I didn't mean it. I just need to do it for the Vine.
For the Vine. Do it for the Vine. Hey, do it for the Vine. Hey. I used to twerk on Vine for $20 bills.
I mean,
You were a C-section baby, Mr. Peach? My mom had a tumor growing inside her womb, so the doctors had to perform surgery right after getting me out. That's unfortunate. Is she okay now? Like an ovarian tumor? Vine is dead. It is dead. Well, it's not really dead. It's just TikTok. Vine has just changed its platform. We're still on short form content. Vine was bound to die anyway, though. You can only do so much with 6 seconds. TikTok is the better way to do it, and TikTok is just an unmovable force. Like, I can get on YouTube and stay all day, but I'll be bored. I can get on TikTok and stay all day, and I will enjoy every single second. I mean, for real.
oh my goodness. Earned free skins? Oh, a Fortnite
skins?
reference?
Oh my god, bro. Oh. Me when I remove your skin? A Fortnite reference? I remember only installing Fortnite because I heard there was a storm in the game.
81 million votes. Oh god, no.
That's how many votes I got in the 2024 presidential election. And I won. If I ever become president of the United States, I want you guys to know that I will pardon every crime that you commit. And I will give you guys Secret Service. But I will also order bombs in your houses.
Okay. Let me do something real quick. I muted the StreamYard so Kay can say whatever he wants to for the moment, because I need to record this specific line only. Okay, I am unmuting K right now.
Like this.
Negative 6.6. Filter curve.
Seen anything like this.
Do we think he fell asleep, guys? Why are we talking about dildos again? Do I have to ban the word from the chat? Well, at least top chat's not catching most of it. That's good to know. And Kay also probably literally just fell asleep, so like your point is not very substantiated here. He's either intentionally ignoring me or has fallen asleep at his desk once again. Okay, I can put this back on.
Radar velocities aren't that strong.
We have power flashes in Washington, D.C. now, with large chunks of debris in the air. This is
What time is it? Oh shit. New Olivia Rodrigo song should be out. Olivia Rodrigo. Let me play it. Let me fucking play it. I'm gonna need a desktop audio for the moment. So you guys will just get my honest reaction to Vampire once I reopen Spotify. I will tell you if you should stream it or not. It won't let me play it. Fuck. I'm very angry. Will not allow me to play my new song to listen to for 1 second. Dante left. Good night, Dante. So,
Oh. We have debris ball now in Georgetown. That's just awful to look at. We have so much debris that radar is picking it up. Our violent tornado is now located west of the DuPont Circle, and it's about to impact that area. Anyone, and I mean anyone, in Washington, D.C., north of US 50, must be into the is violent.
Very strongly worded tornado emergency incoming. This is some of the strongest wording I've seen ever. This isn't just a normal tornado emergency, it's a heavily worded tornado emergency for the entire warned area. They're calling for widespread devastation for anyone in the warned area. They're saying entire neighborhoods could be
Is violent.
very strongly worded tornado emergency incoming. This is some of the
Is
very
violent.
strongly worded tornado emergency incoming. This is some of the strongest wording I've seen ever. This isn't just a normal tornado emergency, it's a heavily worded tornado emergency for the entire warned area. They're calling for widespread devastation
Lord.
for anyone in the
Dear
warned
Lord, this-
area.
that is absolutely horrifying.
They're saying entire neighborhoods could be completely destroyed. Homes and business could be swept away, and people could be killed if not underground. Area.
That is absolutely horrifying.
They're saying entire neighborhoods could be completely destroyed. Homes and business could be swept away, and people could be killed if
That
not
warning
underground.
Is nothing short of horrifying.
Let's see. Do that. Push all that over there.
Underground.
That warning is nothing short of horrifying.
Alright, we're gonna try again now that it's a bit later. Fine, I'm gonna listen to it on YouTube. Olivia Rodrigo. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dante, yeah, that's fine. We're pretty sure Kay fell asleep. Kay, this is Fox and the boys in the Fox Sports booth. You got a copy? Oh wait, the desktop audio is muted. Hold on. Yeah. So Kay fell asleep. I just listened to the new Olivia Rodrigo song, and holy fuck, her vocals on that thing is incredible. I can't play it. Nothing's wrong. Everything's like going great right now. Billboard will no longer count download digital singles from artist web stores starting tomorrow. Wow. Can't play through here. People are gonna be mad. What are people gonna be mad about? yourself. Dude, I pre-saved this single and shit. I should be able to listen to it. I'm mad, but we're going back to audio editing for the moment.
Underground.
That warning is nothing short of horrifying. Warding like that was used, and it already has damage than it already has, and does not cause more catastrophic damage than it already has. Thanks for the reporting. We have
What did he? What did...
pray as this thing dies as quickly as possible, and does not cause more catastrophic damage than it already has.
So I'm just gonna pretend like it cuts off here and Ambrose comes back, because it's a little odd.
We're back. Massive tornado ongoing in Washington, D.C. Probe deployment in Georgetown. Recorded winds of at least 180 miles per hour. Drone has massive damage in Georgetown. We need emergency services out to there now. What the hell?
Can we skip to that?
In the Georgetown area. That warning is and does not cause and does not cause.
We're back. Massive tornado ongoing.
What was what voice? Oh, you're talking about the voices in there. Okay. Spotify is so broken. What I sound like that? Who specifically?
As this thing dies as quickly as possible, and does not cause. Thanks for the reporting. We have.
I'm trying something. Because if this works. Nope. Okay. I should be able to do just that.
As this thing dies as quickly as possible.
Okay, I got it to work. So I can listen to my music and audio edit. I'm very happy. Oh my, dude, I want to listen to my song, and I can't if Spotify is not gonna work. Hold on. Is he awake? He's awake. I think. It won't let me play vampire. No matter what I do. It says I don't even have the track linked. Oh, because I like the album, not the track. Any day. Dude, Spotify is so broken.
As this thing dies as quickly as possible and does not cost.
I'm gonna slide this up here. Effect. Filter curve.
We're back. Massive tornado ongoing in Washington, D.C. Probe deployment in Georgetown. Recorded winds of at least 180 miles per hour. Drone has massive damage in Georgetown. We need emergency services out to there now.
Thanks for the reporting. We have an even bigger debris round, like about 65 dBz.
Okay. I do have Spotify. It just
In the Georgetown area.
what is WDFA?
Date is out. Flash it on the screen,
Thanks, Gordon.
please. It
Anyone.
appears so.
Oh, okay.
It appears
Thanks,
so.
Gordon.
Oh shit, I just tried to open up GR2 twice.
Update is out. Flash it on the screen, please.
Thanks, Gordon. Anyone. Thanks, Gordon. Anyone. And I mean anyone. In this polygon area. Get underground now.
Jesus
If
Christ,
you
that's
can.
a
If you can.
Jesus Christ.
Are we back? If you can.
Alright. So I can do. To me.
Are we back? Reported massive damage in the Georgetown area.
Update is out. Flash it on the screen, please.
Thanks, Gordon. Anyone. And I. You can.
Jesus
What the hell
Christ,
did
that's
we
a
just-
You can. Georgetown area. Like, seriously, are we back? Can.
Dry like a goddamn vampire. Okay, left. It is over for this StreamYard. Where's FT? I'm curious. Alright. Is FT's lines and tears there? Because I swear I had his lines. I cannot find FT's lines. Cause there's a sneak peek. There's the Noah tone. I'm checking my recycle bin. Cause I know it was downloaded. Where is this? Oh, cause I automatically... I thought I saved. What do you use to generate your screens? I don't use anything. I developed all my screens mostly in Paint.net. So hold on. Let me show you. Actually, I'm not gonna show you, but I make all my screens in Paint.net.
We've now reached the top of the hour, and we'll do a quick overview. Our squad line to the west is attempting to mature, but as this thing dies as quickly as possible. If you can.
Oh, you know, it'd be good to stream on here one night. ATS. Maybe not like soon, but sometime down the road. I think ATS would be something cool to stream. Let's see, this is 407. So I'm gonna do something real quick. MP4 to MP3. Because apparently I didn't actually convert FT's lines to MP3. I recorded them. So what I'm doing is I'm going to convert FT lines from MP4 to MP3 so that I can download it and then have them on file. Okay, so now Alonzo. Oh, for some reason this website, it doesn't recognize the actual files.
Now, if you can. Alright, back on the roll. Nice sound design, thank you.
A cone tornado moving north of Arlington.
We have a rapidly condensing wedge right now just north of us 29.
Is
Very
violent.
strongly worded tornado emergency incoming. This is some of the strongest wording I've seen.
Trouble.
Look at the horizontal vortices on the eastern.
Absolutely.
Horrifying.
They're saying entire neighborhoods.
Effect. Hold on, I need to drop this. Oh no, I can repeat amplifying there.
Back. Massive tornado ongoing in Washington, D.C. Probe deployment in Georgetown. Recorded winds of at
Also, well, welcome to the stream, Chef Q. So I think this scene should be good.
We've now reached the top of the.
So file. Which means scenes. Which now means scenes 1 through 9 is complete. Alright, dude. I think my internet's bad sometimes, but I realize so many people have it worse than me when I think about it. Let's see. So we can go scene 10 because it's WNG.
Ever
Didn't
met someone
produce
that
given
didn't
the
like IHOP?
environment. And the fact it is writing some sort of boundary. 10-4. I'm getting through DC right now, trying to get a vintage shot to watch the storm come through town. Have you guys noticed the funnel cloud getting... I would agree. Well, stay safe, you guys. I'll radio in. I'm on Maryland 201 near Bladensburg. Seems like a good spot to set up. Vehicle 2 copies. Large, violent wedge tornado going through DC right now. Negative. Last time I checked, they...
Okay, there we go.
What the hell did we just witness? What the hell did we just witness? On it. Juniper, call the damage into the national...
Jesus Christ, that's a huge funnel. It's condensing now. Call it in. That is just incredible. I don't have a single clue, but probably the costliest... I don't have a single clue, but probably the costliest, most destructive, and deadliest disaster in DC history.
Oh shit, I have to.
What the hell did we just witness?
I don't have a single clue, but probably the
What the hell did we just witness?
I don't have a single clue, but probably the costliest, most destructive, and deadliest disaster in DC history.
This is the DC scenario.
That tornado is still going violent to our east. I can still see it from here. Drone has catastrophic damage in the Georgetown area. We need to get over there now.
Costliest, most destructive, and deadliest disaster in history.
That tornado is still going violent to our east. I can still see it from here. Drone has catastrophic damage in the Georgetown area. We need to get over there now.
Alright, this is a shorter scene, which makes my life easier.
What the hell did we just witness? On it. On it. Juniper, call the damage into the National Weather Service. Duncan, collect the probes. I'll radio to the other guys. I guess we're about to figure out. Vehicle... I guess we're about to figure out.
Sounds like a plan. Real quickly, did Vehicle 3 stay in Georgetown or...
I guess we're about to figure out. Vehicle 1 to all vehicles. Do you have a copy? We know. Thing... Vehicle 1 to all vehicles.
We'll do 2.5.
Guess we're about to figure out. Vehicle 1 to all vehicles. Do you have a copy?
Yes, this is completely separate from the remaster. This was my concept to do. So this was originally was supposed to hopefully be done before my surgery, and it's been it'll be 7 weeks today since my surgery, so didn't get done. But it's gonna be my next scenario.
It appears so. I'm going to chime in real quick. Catastrophic.
Vehicle 2 copies. Large, violent wedge tornado going through DC right now.
Effect. I'm just gonna filter curve this in advance.
Vehicle 1 to all vehicles. Do you have a copy?
Vehicle 2 copies. Large, violent wedge tornado going through DC right now.
We know. Thing intensified and widened pretty much right in front of us. It was the coolest but scariest thing of all time. Do you know the whereabouts of Vehicle 3?
Oh, let's get the that. Put stereo to mono.
Vehicle 2 copies. Large. Vehicle 2 copies. Large, violent wedge tornado going through DC right now.
We know. Thing intensified and widened pretty much right.
Ten four. I'm about to move from my location. The tornado is almost here. Ten four. I'm about to move from my location. The tornado is almost here. Negative. Last time I checked, they were in Georgetown, and that was right before the tornado hit.
Negative 6.6.
Negative. Last time I checked, they were in Georgetown, and that was right before the tornado hit.
Okay. Vehicle 1 to Vehicle 3. Do you have a copy? All right, we're going to Georgetown. They desperately need help. All right, we're going to Georgetown. They desperately need help. Will do. Nope. Georgetown is a short drive, but... All right, we're going to Georgetown. They desperately need help.
Ten four. I'm about to move from my location. The tornado is almost here. Let me know if you hear anything from Vehicle 3. I copy loud and clear. Is everything okay? That's good, right? You don't.
Generate silence 1 0.
Vehicle 3?
10-4.
So,
I'm about to move
isn't
from my
this the
location.
reason why we all...
10-4. I'm about to move from my location. The tornado is almost here. Let me know if you hear anything from Vehicle 3.
Will do.
Vehicle 3.
Will do.
So, no luck, I presume?
Okay.
Will
There's a
do.
lot of quiet in the scene.
So, no luck, I presume?
Nope. Georgetown is a short drive, but God knows how long it'll take. Let's go. Charlie, it's absolutely...
So, no luck, I presume?
Nope. Georgetown is a short drive, but God knows how long it'll take.
Effect. Oh. So I guess, like, I know I normally put, like, car audio on this, but this is presuming the fact that the DC roads are empty. Because, I mean, a tornado just happened. No one's on the roads. As a 21's issue.
What the hell did we just witness?
I don't have a single clue, but probably the costliest, most destructive, and deadliest disaster in DC history.
That tornado is still going violent to our east. I can still see it from here. Drone has catastrophic damage in the Georgetown area. We need to get over there now.
On it. Juniper.
File, export, selected audio. Scene, oh, that's scene 11. I mean, yeah, I would be, but we're gonna play into the situation that they were abnormally prepared, hypothetically speaking, which I know is unrealistic, but oh my god, please never seek shelter under an underpass. You'll have a better chance of dying that way if I'm being real. I hate to say it, but alright. So that's 40, 43. $53, like 54. Okay, so that's over an hour. Yeah, okay.
Catastrophic damage.
Are we back? Like, seriously, are we back? Okay, we apologize for that as the tornado.
It appears so.
Are we back? Like, seriously, are we back?
It appears so.
Okay,
Yeah, dude. If best, honestly, best chances is if you cannot get to a permanent structure is a low-lying ditch. I am pretty much the. If there's something about weather, people will come to me about it.
dear God, that's terrible. If this doesn't get you to seek shelter in the direct path, and and are at most danger, given any deviations from the current mean of flow of the storm.
Catastrophic damage is being reported from across Washington, D.C., and now in Bladensburg. EMS have quickly declared a mass casualty incident in the Washington, D.C. area, with numerous, potentially hundreds of casualties. Speak of that, we have a new tornado warning for that storm capable of producing a tornado.
I feel like every family needs a person who will know to emergency. Absolutely. As you can judge based off the mock I did, I was almost in a tornado warning. On Monday. That was Monday. Wow, it's been a week. But oh dear. Okay. Anyways, I literally went out foot chasing, and my mom called me. It was like, "There's a tornado warning." I'm like, yeah, I know. And she's like, "I'd appreciate if you came a bit closer to home." I'm like, "Okay, I will." I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen a little bit.
Casualty casualties.
Dear God. That's terrible. If this doesn't get you to seek shelter, then I don't know what. Ambrose,
Central
what
Prince
is it like
William
in the
County
Georgetown
in
area?
Northern Virginia.
Let's go. Charlie, it's absolutely horrible and nothing short of it. You can hear the numerous sirens around here arriving on the scene. A majority of the buildings in the Georgetown have been completely destroyed, with multiple structures flattened. It's a war zone, and I can personally confirm at least 30 injuries and a few fatalities. These people, despite the early warning, didn't seem prepared.
So are we back?
It appears so.
Okay,
I'm going to chime in real quick.
Charlie, it's absolutely horrible
Dear
and nothing
God.
short of it.
That's just. Dear God. That's just horrible to hear. How in need are you in Georgetown right now?
I remember you went walking and took pictures of the storm on K stream day. Well, one you kept getting nuked. I like how that's the joke that like I get nuked, not like anything else. Multiple. There's a multiple tornado siren sound effect? Let me split stereo in the mono.
destroyed, with multiple structures flattened. It's a war zone, and I can personally confirm at least 30 injuries and a few fatalities.
Yeah, the storm that I was on produced the EF0, and then there was an EF1 in Bernardsville.
That's just horrible to hear. How in need are you in Georgetown right now?
Desperate. Absolutely desperate. We've only gone down 2 streets so far, and we still have several more to go. Not to mention the catastrophic damage continues miles to the east. We need state and federal resources ASAP. Search and rescue is highly anticipated to go into the night and possibly tomorrow morning. There's so many structures that need to be searched. I need to go help. I'll call you if there's anything new.
How in need are you in Georgetown right now?
There we go. Tools. Uphold. Artifact that. Filter curve. Kay fell asleep on stream at like midnight and left the stream where it said, so he went off to sleep for the night.
Charlie, it's absolutely horrible and nothing short of it. It's absolutely horrible and nothing short of it. You can hear the numerous sirens around here arriving on the scene. A majority of the call you if there's anything new.
Thank you, Ambrose. As you've heard, he has at least 30 injuries. Given a weakening of the velocity signal. So don't let your guard down.
I believe, I did not properly split that.
Virginia, the city of Fairfax in Northern Virginia.
We continue this tract. We continue to track this long track
in Northern Virginia.
Tornado that was
Also
violent back in
anticipate
the
a new
Washington,
tornado
DC area.
emergency update
We
for that
continue
tornado.
Sign, but it can easily ramp back up. So don't let your guard.
I think it went from Mising to fall asleep on stream to K. Dude, what was it last night when I went live? Because K just didn't. Fell asleep at like, what was it? 1? We had just listened to Data Mosh once. And he had fallen asleep. And I turned off the stream at like 2:30. But I was still up until 4 because I was impulsively doing stuff. And I slept and I woke up at 10. And eventually he told me later today, he did not wake up until 8 a.m. He was so tired. He got on the stream for a little bit and pretty much passed out for the night on there. For selected audio, scene 12. I just realized, dude, this is going to be interesting to see. Because today's the last day of Pride Month. So it's going to be crazy to see all the companies like switch their logos like after midnight. It's going to be July tomorrow. So, with the additional tornado here. Let's see, what do I have to do left? Good night, Dante. Let me think about this. I have to do 14, 16. So 14. I have to record line for 16, I just realized. So 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. So pretty close to being done, but some of the scenes after 17 are, well, 16, 18 to 21 are very, very long. And will be tedious to edit, but this scenario might end up being 2 hours, which I didn't intend it to be, but I think the length will be worth it. Okay. Ooh, riding in France. Not rushing, by the way. Next week should be where this is coming to around. Well, I know it's a longer weather scenario, but I'm gonna pause this so I can actually speak. I just got it being longer than I anticipate it to be, but it's not like most of the weather scenarios you have out there, where you cover 90% no weather radio, you flip the TV, you get a cool alert, and like that's it. It's like an actual backstory to this, and I think I've built this right to where I can make an interesting but long scenario where it would be worth watching all 2 hours or so. It's almost like a movie, kind of, if you get what I mean, because like you're not viewing this event from like one lens, boring tornado warning. Because if this was just no weather radio, this would be 38 minutes and would have like no context to it. But meeting the chasers, hearing their experience of pre-chase, during the chase, post-chase, the TV station, will eventually be a big group interview, I think will add a lot to the weather scenario concept that was not there in the first place. Because this, unlike weather scenarios where they just focus on the before and during, like they'll do it after, like, oh, there's a civil emergency message or here's a damage survey, that's it. This focuses on like actual dialogue. Like you will have you as if you watch the stream, you will see there are multiple different scenes with dialogue, with the chasers communicating with one each other, with the other chasers out there, and there's going to be a story. Now, how many people are here? In this most recent scene with the chasers, with all the chasers talking, where the one are like, what the hell did we just witness? You will want to remember Vehicle 3 and who is Chaser 5 or Pax in this case. Because they will get brought up again not too long later. But the sequel was, I thought it was only going to be 4 hours, and then it ended up being 6 hours and 9 minutes, and I'm like, fine. But like, I think, like, I know there's been talk in the community about how weather scenarios are overdone. I agree, they are overdone. And I definitely don't think you could do a scenario longer than an hour to keep attention attracted. But I think, if I'm doing this right here, it'll be worth it. Because you watch a full story develop. Because if you go to the end, I mean, you can guess the tornado, like, oh my god, a tornado happened. But if you look at this and see, if you watch, like, watch the first 20 and watch me like, alright, this is gonna be like a real worst scenario. You skip to the end, and they're discussing the data they got. You're missing out in there. Twitter? What account am I logged in? I don't know, whatever. So I think it's unique to the plot line. It's a unique plot line, and it's actually big. This is scene 12, isn't it?
It appears so.
Okay, so then I can delete that. Let me find this. 14, so it's just Charlie, Gordon, Charlie, okay. I wouldn't say my previous stuff is too incredibly action packed. This will be more action. I say right now, this is not. It's gonna be like something I've never done before, and then Rainbow Nightmare Remastered is gonna be something I've never done before. Mostly in how I'm doing it, but we're. I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm trying to go for EF6 levels of good. Because I think you will make a connection with it. Because I'm a college chaser. I chase storms. And I pretty much, what I put into here, and like how the characters react, is pretty much how I think me and my friends would react in a situation like this. Which is why I think it's unique. Because most people don't have chasers. And yet again, this scenario is honestly, majority could be based around the chasers and what they got, and then their data is going to be a big thing later on in the last scene, which last scene interview, you'll see. And not to mention the visual upgrades from my last big one. I think all around this will be the best weather scenario I make, and if I can even get even a few people thinking this rivals EF6, then I've succeeded in what I've done. The time might be a turn away, but I want people to tell other people, hey, I know this video is long, but trust me, it's worth it. Because I don't think watching 6 hours of Raindrop Nightmare 2 was worth it to everyone, or a good majority. But now, what my goal is out of here is to prove you can't have a longer weather scenario, but actually make it work in an overall view. Because I think I did it here. It's almost like a movie, as I've talked about, because I could almost. This is almost like a movie concept. Which I think. I want the, if in the least, I want this to stand out from other weather scenarios, and I think it already does. And Rainwrap Nightmare Remastered will as well. Because yet again, most of the weather scenarios these days are just Noah screens, the additional screens. But this isn't that. Alright, Scott, the snares, I think, is over an hour and 15 minutes already. And 38 of those minutes are Noah Weather Radio. And those are finalized. The rest of this stuff is not finalized yet. So I think once I have the audio editing done, I'm going to release an official approximate time and how much of that is Noah Weather Radio to stir up the pot. Because a weather scenario that is, let's say, an hour and a half long and is only 38 minutes of a Noah Weather Radio screen is incredible. And not to mention, the big gripe with people with weather scenarios is that they're not very graphically involved with some of them. Like The Wedge or in The Wedge's Weather Disasters. They're just the same nose screen plastered on a screen for multiple hours. I used to do that. I've realized that's terrible. Shift it all up. We have moving radar. We have warnings that are going to show up. a lot of effort's going to go into it today and this weekend. Because I'm going to finish the audio editing today, no matter what, because today is Friday. I think I have to make some graphics. But after that, we are full video editing for the weekend. I might put a trailer in the premiere, because you can do that. And what I'm currently aiming for is next Friday, assuming all goes right. Next Friday at 6 p.m. I want this video done and exported out by Tuesday morning. Well, technically Monday night, because I have to export it out by Tuesday morning. I might have to work on a few things, but I promise this scenario will be coming out next week at some point. The sooner the better for me, but
We continue to track near Manassas for a potential tornado warning down the road.
Also anticipate a new tornado emergency update for that tornado approaching Crofton. We're continuing to receive reports.
this is the last scene with well, if you're not there for free, it's not the end of the world. But we'll see what happens. But I promise you, if this is not my best work, I want to be told it's not my best work. Right there, right now. But it sounds kind of cocky, but I'm pretty sure this is. But if it's not, I want to be told so I know I can improve still. I mean, I can still improve no matter what. But I want this to be the best scenario I've ever made.
Speak of that, we have a new tornado
warning down the road.
Speak of that, we have a new tornado in central Maryland.
Thank you, Gordon. We'll now bounce to the new tornado warning near Clifton in Manassas. The circulation is embedded within the line. You can note how the circulation has intensified within the past few scans as it passed through Manassas and Manassas Park, and we do have that convergence signature there. If you are any of the mentioned counties or cities that Gordon listed, you need to seek shelter now. In contact with him, we'll speak to them about their plans for sheltering. We now bounce back to our tornado, 1,000 feet, so it's still in very good range. 1,000 feet, so it's still in very good range.
We're continuing to receive reports of catastrophic damage, and we may have located a secondary area of the most intense damage. These two areas are the Georgetown to DuPont Circle, and Mount Rainier to Colmar Manor, Bladensburg, and into Woodlawn. We have at least 200 casualties, it seems like, and maybe as many as 20 dead so far.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, that might be another tense tornado. Thanks for the update, Gordon.
Gordon's a real one here.
Still in very good range.
We're continuing to receive reports of 20 dead so far.
Thanks for the update. And, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that might be another tense tornado ongoing. It wasn't terrible. Just because it certainly has been. We'll briefly bounce back to our storm and pass through Crofton. It seems to be back on a weakening trend. It seems to be.
It's alright. So that's another scene knockdown, because it's just... I think this actually ironically worked out perfectly. So, unlike the day that I'm basing this off of in real life, this is, like, these are the only, like, two notable tornadoes from this event. This one, and then this other one, which will be, given its appropriate rating, I think EF2. It's a conditional day that does something nasty, pretty much. File, export selected audio. This should be it for scene 14.
I copy loud and
So, alright. How long have I been on scene 2 for? Oh, it just switched. Thank Lord. I thought it was longer. There we go. So I have to use the bathroom real quick. So I'll be right back. Let me put on this real quick. alrighty. I did for 5 minutes, and Mr. Peach drops $40 more while I go AFK. Dude, thank you for the $40. I really appreciate it. I was almost considering ending the stream now, but I guess I'll run for a little bit longer. So my plan...
I'm fully confident.
is I have to record a few voice lines, because I'm going to be voice acting in my own scenario. Spoiler alert. There's a janitor role I told nobody about that I just kind of forgot to give out as a role. So I'm just going to record it myself. Right now. Because I can. And I damn well. So let me just run my mic test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Audacity's a bitch. Karma is my boyfriend. Karma's the breeze of my hair on the weekend. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to solo this line here. And I'm going to record, I think it's just a few, the line in concept is a janitor or security guard. So let's do this. Live voice acting on stream. Rolling now. So, are we completely sure the tornado isn't going to hit here at the hospital? Thanks for the update. I appreciate it. As long as you guys are medically trained, it's completely fine with me. Makes sense. I gotta go now, but keep in touch with any new develop that may... Wow. That line does not line. Developments that may impact us. So, are we completely sure the tornado isn't going to hit here at the hospital? Thanks for the update. I appreciate it. As long as you guys are medically trained, it's completely fine. Makes sense. I gotta go now, but keep in touch with any new development. I can't say the word developments. This just... Run 3. So, are we completely sure that the tornado isn't going to hit here at the hospital? Thanks for the update. I appreciate it. As long as you guys are medically trained, it's completely fine. Makes sense. I gotta go now, but keep in touch with any new developments that may impact us. Thank Lord we got it that time. So we need hospital background noise. Stream bitrate is currently 0. Yeah, because like talking. I'm not putting on background music for audio editing. I just like supporting it and I like it. I really appreciate the support over the past few days, at the past few streams. As I've mentioned before, half of all I make from this channel will go to charity of some sort. I have to figure that out. I should get this. Well, YouTube pays every $100, and I've obviously exceeded that by a long shot now. Currently for the past 28 days, I'm at $398, pretty much for the month. And I made, I think, $21 or 17 or something, so like $415. So that's like over 200 to charity. You're gonna do great things in scenario making and in your dream career. Thank you. I'm going into, well, I guess it makes sense that I'm a majority weather creator if I say I want to be a meteorologist someday, not broadcast, but more forecasting, maybe even research. I don't know. The research sides have been piquing my interest recently, but that requires a lot of work and more years of college. I don't want to do that, but I would be pretty happy just being in the NWS in like 3-4 years time frame from now. It's all I've wanted to do a good portion of my life was weather. I wanted to be a broadcast meant for a good while, but as I kind of grown up, I realized with how I am, I don't think it would suit me best. But instead, forecasting, which it's overly proven to be my strong point, is what I should do. So, see. So for curious, this page here is, we're on scene 16 and it's page 37 of 52. Select amplify. Enter now. Repeat amplify. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because I just like to do negative 6.6. This is,
Very confident. It will pass close to us, of course, but it's not close enough to cause any significant damage. Besides, it looks on the weaker side of the radar, so it's probably not causing that significant of damage. No problem. We'll be going out once the threat clears the area. Because my god, this area desperately needs help.
Fact, repeat, amplify. Alright, so we can take to be seen on television. Probably not television, but I don't know. Even if I only go into National Web Service and not SPC, I still want to at least put my name on at least one SPC Outlook. I don't care if I don't I don't care if I ever become a forecaster for them. Just as long as I can put my name on just one. That would be so nice. Okay, let me input Juniper radio's second groups of lines. I can move the track up. We're gonna move it back up to okay, that's Alonzo. Oh, I just realized I think I have more lines I have to record. Oops. Oh well. I'm glad I'm learning all this stuff as I go along.
We are. We made sure to get it done a while ago in case of a situation like this came up. Obviously, we never expected anything this severe, but it's better to be overprepared than underprepared. Will do. We are. We made sure to get it done a while ago in case of a situation like this came up. Obviously, we never expected. Will do.
So, any news on where Vehicle 3? So, isn't this the exact...
Will do. Will do. Nothing. I would have to presume at the moment they made it out okay based on the fact that by the time I got to the computer, the probes were already operating. So what? Just nothing.
So, any news on where Vehicle... Where Vehicle 3?
Nothing.
Fact, repeat, amplify.
News on where Vehicle 3?
Nothing. I would have to presume that it up. So what? It's the only local thing.
She said local, not logical. Oh, wow.
So it couldn't be that stupid. They know what we all want.
So,
What? It's the only local thing.
isn't this the exact reason why we all mutually agreed? So, can we not do it ourselves?
It couldn't be that stupid. They know what we all wanted, and we got it. No reason to stay there. Wait, you're right. Ambrose would have that day.
Can we not do it ourselves? I swear we set it up so everyone... An absolute classic from you, Ambrose.
We're gonna have. Do I not have this Duncan line in here?
So, isn't this the exact reason why we all mutually agreed to have...
It couldn't be that stupid. They know what we all wanted, and we got it. No reason to stay there, unless they tried to get shots of the tornado before they left.
How on God... They are not that... We agreed that if we ever get in... We were to halt in the case of severe weather. It literally did. You clearly don't remember it, dumbass.
So what? It's the only local thing. Only local thing. It couldn't be that stupid. They know what we all wanted, and we got it. No reason to... It couldn't...
Only up of 11 laps. Alright, it is Adam. So I can actually just do.
Not if they stayed with the probes and left last second.
Um.
So,
What?
There you go.
It's the only local thing.
not if they stayed with the probes and left last second.
It couldn't be that stupid. They know what we all wanted, and we got it. No reason to stay there.
Isn't this the exact reason why we all... Can we not do it ourselves? Isn't this the...
Ambrose would have that data, but of course he has to be using the restroom. We can check it out once he's done.
Their vehicle.
Wait, you're right. Good.
Can we not do it ourselves? I swear we set it up so everyone can check.
Effect.
We can check it out once he's done. No. You can only see where the other vehicles are, which when I think about it is a little creepy, but I don't think that matters at the moment.
Swear we set it up so everyone can check.
You can only see where the other vehicles are, which when I think about it is a little creepy, but I don't think that matters at the moment.
Oh, this is the fun part of the scene. This is where it gets. We are entering the fun part of the scene, guys. Trust me.
I don't think that matters at the moment.
An absolute classic from you, Ambrose. Now we know you have access to the tracks for the vehicles. So can you please go check it out on the computer? The fuck do you mean why? An absolute classic from you, Ambrose. Now we know you have access to the tracks for the vehicle. Computer. The fuck do you mean why? One of our vehicles is presumed missing and we have no idea where they are. No idea where they are. How on God's green earth could you forget that? They are not that stupid. We agreed that if we ever get into a search and rescue situation, we were to halt in the case of severe weather. It literally did. You clearly don't remember it, dumbass.
I don't have this line as well.
We have no idea where they are.
Bro's a little forgetful. I know it's now totally not crucial in the situation.
How on God's... How on God... How on God's green earth could you forget that?
Effect, repeat, amplify. Let's see who's here. It's still just Mr. Peach.
They are not that stupid. We agreed that if we ever get into a search and rescue situation, we were to halt in the case of severe weather. It literally did. You clearly don't remember it, dumbass. We were to halt in the case of severe weather. They are not that stupid. They are not that stupid. We agreed that if we ever get into a search and rescue situation, we were to halt in the case of severe weather.
I know that conversation never happened.
We were to halt in the case of severe weather.
I know that conversation never happened.
It literally did. You clearly don't remember it, dumbass.
Duncan, mad.
In the case of severe weather.
I know that conversation never happened.
It literally did. You clearly don't remember it, dumbass.
They mad.
I know that conversation never happened.
They mad.
What's the dumbass for? This conversation we would have had with all 8 of us, and it never happened.
Radio cooking. Radio's cooking Duncan here right now, folks. Absolute roast off here in the
It literally did. You clearly don't remember it, dumbass. Clearly don't remember it, dumbass.
What's the dumbass for? This conversation we would have had with all 8 of us, and it never happened.
That's right. Never did happen. Fine with me. It is good. I'm glad we've been able to see it come true. That's right. Never did happen.
This was say supposed to be she's right. It never did happen, but I guess it doesn't. Oops. Oh, there's three Duncan. Okay. I just moved the tracks up top. Okay. Mad World. Yeah, I know. They're just all mad at each other because.
What fucking ever. We're going back out to that area now. The tornado is passing over it now, so we can continue search and recovery ASAP. All right, let's rock and roll. What fucking ever. What fucking ever. We're going back out to that area now. The tornado is passing over it now, so we can continue search and recovery.
Fine with me. Fine with me.
Ooh, that was. I didn't even realize she made it circular, but that works wonderfully.
All right, let's rock and roll. That is terrifying. Let's go check to see if there's anyone in it we can help.
Okay. So I'm not gonna record anything, or I guess.
All right, let's rock and roll.
So for reasons of not spoiling the video scenario, I'm not gonna do any more audio editing tonight. The next editing you'll see will probably. Well, I don't know next. If I have to stream again, I have no clue what I'm gonna do. Hospital sound. Okay, so this works out well enough. Last one for tonight. Seriously, last one for tonight. It's another $20. This is just unreal. Thank you once again, Mr. Peach, for the additional $20. Hi, Solar. We're pretty much... I've been audio editing for like the past 3 hours. I'm about to... I'm about to... close out audio editing for the night at the least.
If we ever get into a search and rescue. All right, let's rock and roll.
File, export selected audio. Scene 16. Oh, hold on. I need to do something. I messed something up. I know it really doesn't matter in the exporting process, but I'm gonna judge. This is 16 because right after this is the 21 expiration. Just gonna say you deserve all the money. You've been an awesome friend and you're very funny. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but yes, it's awesome. I thank you so much, Solar. I really appreciate that. I hope this next thing down. I hope this video gets negative 1,000 views. Well, Solar, I think it's gonna be hard to fend off the Dante burner accounts that are gonna show up in full numbers. Totally. So, do we want to figure out how long the scenario is currently, roughly? We're gonna run some calculations. So 6:45, that's close to 4:05. Plus 139, so 99. $245, that's 165. That is not multiplied by 165, added by 165. $625, so $385. $914. Okay, let me think. 540. 554. 84. 637. That's 397? Yeah, because 640 is going to be 407. Okay. $7.55. 7:55. So that's almost. That's plus 475. So 649. So that's 409. We're doing all these in seconds, by the way. $94. $334. Scene 12 is 4 minutes and 44 seconds, so that's 284. $7.49. That's almost 40, so that's 469. $370. $245. For scene 15. Scene 16 is 188. Plus 55. 5,012 seconds. Alright, so let's run that number back. Solar, that one message out of context a little suspicious, but I know what you mean. Solar, you just like to do a little trolling. Okay, so 5,000. Okay, guys, I am going to rattle off a statistic to you right now. I'm pausing my music for this, so this is serious. I'm pausing Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo for this. By the way, amazing song. I love the vocals. Anyways, the scenario's current length is about 83 and a half minutes. And we still have some audio scenes to edit off stream in the morning. The NOAA, all the NOAA content, NOAA Weather Radio content, is 38 minutes. That means over half the content in this weather scenario is not a NOAA Weather Radio screaming at you. Log. I still have to finish up a few more scenes, which I think should add about 20-30 minutes. Let's see if we can find through my history. I did the calculations earlier. Let me find them. I'm just gonna search up seconds. Here it is. 30. Oh, this is going to be a banger, Solar. You know it's going to be a banger when there is guaranteed to be more talk about TV screens and dialogue between characters than actual throwing a Noah Weather radio screen in front of you. And it's a very detailed Noah screen as well. So it's not like we are truly making something special here. Straight up Nightmare Remastered, we're gonna speedrun 24 hours for the first ever EAS scenario. Let's go. I'm tired. I had woken up, I guess now yesterday, anticipating that I was gonna have physical therapy today. But for some reason, as I discussed on, I think Solar Stream. Wow, great job, Wheeler. K-Stream, my insurance referral didn't go through, so I have to wait until next Friday, when that one is. So, I really woke up, only got like 6 hours of sleep for like no reason. So, I think I'm gonna end it for the night. I think I'm gonna actually get off and actually sleep instead of like last night where I got off and went to do stuff. Literally, I kid you not, what I did last night is I cleared out a bunch of stuff on Instagram. I cleared out some posts, but I removed so many people I was following, or people that have followed me. I literally dropped my follower count, the amount of people that follow me, by 200, and the amount of people I follow by like 300. And I spent like an hour and a half on that impulsively last night instead of sleeping. So I didn't go to sleep until, I guess, later than I anticipated. But I'm happy it turned out the way it did. I mean, I don't regret doing that. Anyways, I'm actually happy I did that. I probably would have done it eventually. With how this summer has made me realize stuff, but so I'm only on 6 hours. Wheeler and I could unexpectedly meet up. Solar, we technically could. We probably won't, but we technically could. I don't see it happening though, so. I like how my top three content over the past 3 days is now just 3 streams. That is kind of crazy. But anyways, I think it's time for me to head off for the night. It's been fun. As Kay would say now, it's been real. I'm glad we will. My goodness. Sleep well. $5 to say sleep well. Well, I damn sure will make sure I sleep well. I can get up in the morning, finish this. I can officially announce the approximate length of the scenario. And release date. Hopeful release date. Actually, I won't do the release date until next week, once I know where I'm actually going to do it, but you sleep well too, Mr. Peach. Thanks for all the donations over the past few days. It's been very appreciative. Thank you everyone who showed up, even for just a few minutes to say hi, stay along, watch the audio editing process, and kind of see what I do. Obviously, I don't do everything as intensive as this, but all the time, but it's a good idea. Good night. I will either be back or on here or K stream later today, I guess, since it's pretty much 3 a.m. here. No problem, bud.